you know how important speed is? Mozilla shaved 2 seconds off their landing page and had 15.4% more conversions. Amazon found that a 100 millisecond slower site resulted in a 1% loss in revenue. Now, do you have any idea how much 1 second cost Amazon? A 7% loss in conversions, 11% fewer page views, 16% decrease in customer satisfaction. Whoa! In dollar terms, this means that if your site typically earns $100,000 a day, this year you could lose $2.5 million in sales. Look, speed is also important for user experience. Users who experience a 2-second site slowdown make almost 2% fewer queries, click almost 4% less often, and report being significantly less satisfied with their overall user experience. 52% of online shoppers state that quick page loading is important to their site loyalty. 40% abandon a website that takes more than 3 seconds to load. And 47% of customers expect a web page to load in 2 seconds or less. Speed is also very important for the search rankings. Google and other search engines want to provide a better user experience to their customers, not just on their site, but also on the sites they recommend on their search. So they started taking site speed as one of the metrics for ranking pages. Let's face it, speed is more important than ever. 1 second can mean the difference between success and failure, winning and losing, conversion and abandonment, more page views and fewer page views, user satisfaction and user frustration. Okay, so you've seen how important speed is and why it's important. Now, let's see how fast Swift is. For this demonstration, we've set up a site on the smallest droplet available on DigitalOcean. This costs just $5 per month. Unlike other theme makers who show a stripped-down site and boast their speed test results, this is a full-fledged site. We have the social media icons, we have ads, we have the slider, thumbnails, widgets, and buttons. So let's see how this site fares in various page speed tests, Google Page Speed Tools, Pingdom Tools, and GTmetrix. So here we go first with Google, and as you can see on the mobile, we got 89, much better than any theme can get. And on the desktop, it's 96. Now let's check it out on Pingdom Tools. And the performance grade here is 100 with a load time of under half a second, 430 milliseconds. And finally here on GTmetrix, the page speed 99%, YSlow grade 100, and the page load time once again less than a second. You can also see we've scored 100 out of 100 on every metric available. Swift v7 is the most refined Swift to date. Meticulously planned and designed, every single line of code is considered and optimized to make sure that it's truly useful and highly efficient. This care, this consideration, helps us give you a highly refined theme like Swift, a theme that makes something as important as speed so simple and effortless to achieve. Some of the things that make Swift fast. Swift has minimum HTTP requests. We use absolutely no images for the layout. Only CSS and scripts required by your layout are loaded and all combined into a single file. Styles required by the commonly used plugins are included in the theme. This makes your site leaner and faster without hurting flexibility. Swift code is highly optimized for speed and SEO. There's no hacks or workarounds. Hacks complicate your code, and they're bound to fail. Delayed loading of gravitars to make users perceive the site to be even faster. We optimize our code and queries for optimum performance. We even go the extra mile to optimize third-party scripts and fonts used in the theme. When Swift is viewed on mobile, we serve smaller-sized images that are better optimized for mobiles. All our code is HTML5 and CSS3 valid. When it comes to search engine optimized and efficient code, you are covered with Swift. So, what are you waiting for? Give Swift a try today and be blown away by its speed and its ease of customization. And did we tell you that we have a 30-day no questions asked refund policy? Buy with confidence.